first half touchdown. Just talk about how big that was and.
And that's huge. We definitely talk about we need the ball back. Turnovers is key, and that's kind of we went into this week trying to get the ball out. Nothing too crazy, just fly around to the ball, swarm. That's what we do.
And I think kind of going into the year, I was talking to Beard about that. This defense had a lot of new faces, so I think there were a lot of question marks. But these past 3 weeks, you guys have kind of risen to the occasion. What are you kind of seeing from this group and what you've been able to do well?
I think obviously trust. Trust is really key on defense, and I feel like we're just flying around to the ball. That's kind of one of our point of emphasis is just effort. That's a non-negotiable, in finishing tackles, and you just kind of see over the summer, just like we all just mesh well together, work together. I know there's new faces. I'm new, but this team is very welcoming, and I just feel like this whole season is just going to be really good for us in trusting wise.
This week and last week, we saw you guys come out the gate real strong. This time around, it seemed like you guys were able to do it throughout the entire stretch. What kind of changed that allowed you guys to stick with it throughout the entire game?
No, it's mentality for us. Like I said, we don't really get too high on our highs and too low on our lows. It's always next rep, next snap. We take it down by down, series by series, quarter by quarter, game by game. Don't get too far ahead of yourselves. Whatever happened last play happened. What are you going to do now? Are you going to be a factor now, or are you going to dwell on the past?
Dash, can you kind of talk about what Coach was saying about, not really being happy with how last year ended and kind of what you're thinking this year going into it?
I know what the slot position can do for Missouri State offense, and last year things didn't go my way. I played a part in that. I could have did better in ways, but I just felt like this year I just had to come back harder, come back stronger, just get the job done. And I feel like for the first 3 games we're getting that done. Coach has trusted me as a playmaker, and just let's build on it next game.
What were you kind of seeing out there? You guys getting a lot of separation from them. Obviously, your defense gave you the ball in pretty good field position, but just what were you kind of seeing from this particular?
We've seen a lot of man coverage, and when Coach Petrino seen that, his eyes lit up. He wanted to throw the ball, attack the DBs, spread the ball out on the perimeter, and just seeing a lot of man coverage, knowing we have man beaters in the offense. So just seeing that throughout the week, just had a great game plan.
And just for your career high for you, you came from Louisiana Monroe, weren't sure where you'd be like in the spectrum of the offense, but now you've kind of shown out a little bit. What's it kind of mean to be able to contribute like you've been able to contribute?
Just finding my place, honestly. Like I said, just giving that trust to Coach Beard, Coach Petrino, knowing they got a playmaker in the slot, knowing they got a playmaker in number one. Just finding ways. I just trust that they're gonna find ways to give me the ball, and after that, they know it's gonna happen.
And this week, kind of being your last, Monday you talked about the rivalry a little bit, and what was it like to kind of see such a blowout in this game to kind of end the recent rivalry, considering how close it has been?
Honestly, I knew it was gonna be a blowout after the first touchdown. Came in, especially when we came into the locker room for the rain delay or the lightning delay. We didn't lose no energy. Like, the locker room got even more higher. Like, the energy got higher. So, honestly, I just knew we was finna go out there and play Missouri State football.
You think that might help Jalen? Because you go out there on their first series and pop that running back, get the strip out, and you kind of go into the locker room and you talk about it and kind of have fun with it. Did it kind of help you guys a little bit to kind of?
No, it definitely did. Shout out Kanye. Kanye kind of laid the wood on him. But yeah, it's kind of set the tone. We always want to come in first series, set the tone, let the other team know that we're here to play ball. No matter who you are, who you is, where you come from, we come to play, and we try to get this win. And then we went in the locker room, we just knew, like, as Dad said, as a team, we knew we had this game in the bag because we kind of felt the energy. We killed their spirits a little bit, I think they had a snap moment, like, it's going to be a game. It ain't like past years or anything like that. These are real deal people. So that's what I feel about that.
How big is it to actually kind of have this nice of a game collectively, just offense, defense, special teams, going into the games that really matter, Conference USA? Kind of a nice barometer, kind of see where you fit in there?
I honestly think it gives us something to build upon. You know, we're gonna enjoy the win for tonight. But tomorrow is a new week. Focusing on WKU. They're coming in our home. Just take it day by day, snap by snap, like you said. Take it, something to build upon. Don't get too high with the highs. Don't get too low with the lows. Honestly.
You mentioned them being in man coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Going into the game, do you think you're going to run it a little more, but then you kind of saw more openings? Or?
Nah, honestly, I think from soon as we seen the film, we knew we had to throw the ball. Honestly, seeing like Coach Beard said, they run bare front. Knew what they was gonna stack the box. No point in just running it. You know, when it's stacked box and leaving us on one-on-one on the perimeter. We gotta win. All the receivers gotta win. I felt like we did that receiver wise.
What did you guys think about your quarterback diving over the goal line?
Nah, that's amazing. Just seeing Jacob get in the end zone, like you said, he started smiling ear to ear, like, and just seeing your quarterback be able to get out the pocket and make a play, you know, that just turns up the whole offense. Everybody on the sideline, the whole crowd got into it, so like that's amazing.